I was just pretty much journaling, and I realized something. Um, I forgot what like I be journaling, and then my stream of consciousness just goes wherever it goes. But I just realized that I was trying to answer the prompt of how do I be better than people? How do I stand out? How there's this guy, bro. I don't know. He does paints, like plastered paint, and it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing ever. And it's like, how do I be that guy? How do I make art that other people want to follow the technique with? Like, how do I be this guy? Crazy art, by the way. This guy is crazy. I don't know his name. Werner? Like, how do I create my own thing where people are copying, like, doing the Ashley style? Just asking myself questions like that. And because I'm trying to, I get analytical. Like, okay, I want to see how you did it so then I can do it. But I'll analyze each person, each individual. I'm like, oh, they did it a little bit different than the other person, etc., etc., etc. And I just get confused and I get overwhelmed because essentially I'm asking myself a question that's just very not natural to self. It's just not a natural question we should be asking ourselves. It's not a straightforward answered question at all. It's just not this, like, okay, a natural question would be, oh, are you hungry? Are you this? Are you that? But then you start asking, let's say, certain things about the Bible that our brains just can't fathom. We start trying to ask ourselves those questions, and then we get confused and just overwhelmed and frustrated because that's just not, it's not natural to how we were made. That form of thinking where it's like, okay, beyond what we can see isn't quite natural to how we were made physical. We were made to see things, to dissect the things we see, etc., etc. But now we're entertaining the thought of things we can't, the things we feel, and the things we like. There's certain levels to it where it's like, okay, this hurts my brain, bro, because it can't, like, it's too hard. And so essentially that's what I started doing. That's what some of us do when it comes to fame and success. And when you believe that success is standing out, obviously, and being the person where people want to copy from and all that, you start asking yourself questions that don't feel natural to answer. Like, how do I be better than this person? I don't know. Let's see what Nikki is doing. Let's see what's, I don't know. I don't know. A Boogie. Who are the Kai? Let's see what they are doing and try to do it too. I don't know. Bro. And it just comes to a point where we start denying basic human stuff, or like, I don't want to say common sense. I don't want to offend anybody. But we start denying those things because at that point, that's what we're left with. That's what we're left to believe, is that being better than you must mean being different from you. So I'm just gonna be different. And so we start denying common sense. I saw this girl on Instagram posted the price of her pants. Cool. If this was a couple of months ago, I would have been like, okay, all right, she got it. She probably whipping it. She got mad, her business. I wonder how she does it. I'd definitely ask her these questions now. Not gonna lie, like shoot something with her or something, like, oh, docu-series. I would. She's cool. But even then, I'd just be like, dang, bro, she got it, bro. Dang, bro. I don't know. Dang, bro. Okay, my fault, gang. I didn't know you were like. But because of just analyzing how my mom moves financially, I could tell, like, okay, mom is buying plantains, $2 plantains, making a meal that probably would have cost other people mad money, and she's making it for not that much money. And she's renting out rooms in her house for mad money. That's pretty much paying her rent, and then she's also working. So, okay, her profit is crazy. The amount she's spending to what she's making, crazy. So now I have a different outlook where it's like, okay, 168 on pants. Make sure that you're happy. You know what I'm saying? there's certain things we post because we need that extra validation. We just need like, so even the fact that she posted it is like, okay. And I can relate to that too, being in New York and like posting certain things, but it's just because the question, I know history says that, I think biology says that whenever we're in a group of people, we're gonna find something to one up, like to feel good about ourselves, something, anything that tells us that we're socially acceptable, socially like, okay, we're the top dogs. I read somewhere or watched something that said that like biologically we're gonna try to find something, like even back in the day, okay, when we wear those funny hats and all that, like we tried to find something that made us feel better than other people around us, our social groups. But now it's like, because the question, that brings me on to say, sure, it's biological, I think, but then because it's so like open ended and just it feels unnatural to answer, we start doing things that are unnaturally just not smart. Just we just start doing anything. We start buying more expensive pants. We start doing things in funny ways. We start saying, telling people, oh, we're going MIA. Gang, you just announced to hundreds of people that you're going MIA instead of just going MIA. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just start doing things because we don't know what it takes to be better than one another. We just start thinking that, okay, being different must be better. All y'all, like, I'm getting this feeling now where I'm like realizing like I need people. Like, I'd rather go to this event with people because they'll make it fun. Like, it would be more fun that way. You know what I'm saying? I'll still have fun by myself because I'll still interact with people, and that's just what makes it fun. Where before it's just like, you need people, gang, to be like, why can't you enjoy your own company? I grew up in a way where it's like I didn't spend much time with people, so I didn't understand. Like, it just felt like a dependency thing. Like, you're depending so heavily, like you can't even enjoy life on your own. Like, dang, bro. But now it's to a point where it's like I understand it. I still stand by being independent enough to enjoy yourself, bro. Enjoy yourself. But anyways, it's just because we don't know how to answer the question of, oh, how do I be better than this person? We're starting to find answers that make no sense. Like, oh, you need people? I went by myself. Oh, you're wearing $30 I'm wearing 160. It's like, how are you flexing like that? And because obviously there are gonna be people who think the way that we do, so there will be people who back you up and or like, okay, you getting money 168, okay. There'll be other people who are like, yeah, that's not smart. That's a lot of money down the drain, and then you're gonna wash your clothes and it's gonna shrink after you dry it, and then that's just not. So you have a good 9 wears out of it. Like that's just not smart. Like, cool 15 wears out of it max. Like, you feel me? Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Oh, dang, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just, even me, it's like some people will perceive a solo trip as lonely. Others will perceive it as brave. Just, it can be both for sure, 1,000,000%. But you know what I'm saying? Other people will be like, dang, like I wish I could do that. Dang, I'm mad P. Like, dang, bro. Like, other people will be like, dang, I wouldn't want to do it. It's just, I don't know why, but it's the way we choose to find meaning and choose to grade ourselves when comparing to other people. And I love how Seven was able to admit that, yeah, I did compare myself, because I did too. I definitely did too, 1,000,000%. I would have said that because I didn't feel like I was. I'm gonna be honest. I was just using people as references. But even then, there you go. Using this separate person with separate goals as a reference, it's like, separate backgrounds, separate situations at home, separate kind of support system. Maybe I have support and they don't. Maybe I have more free parents and they don't. And maybe what they're doing isn't what they really even want to do. Maybe they do want to do something more artistic, and once you talk to them, they're like, dang, bro, I wish I could do that. Or maybe it's the other way around, where they got support from a very early age, where like they were taught to explore their options very early, so now they know what they want and how to get in, blah 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 blah. It's just all different. It's all different. But we choose to find meaning in the craziest ways, bro. And we choose to feel better about ourselves, letting success be defined in just crazy ways. Because answering that question of like, how do I know that I'm better than you? How do I know that I'm doing well in life? Everyone's gonna have their own answer. Therefore, everyone's gonna do their own thing to showcase, yeah, I'm doing better in life because I traveled here. I'm doing better in life because I did this, did that. What if the person who traveled felt lost, or felt like they had to escape their home, or felt like maybe it wasn't even a vacation, maybe it was a soul search? Maybe, like, you feel me? But we're gonna choose to find meaning and feel like we're doing something in the craziest ways. Yeah, I'm gonna buy these expensive pants and show Instagram, and you know what? I'm gonna go MIA. I'm gonna go monk mode and announce it. Like, I don't get that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go. I get it to like tell friends and family, but just strangers, like, yeah, I'm gonna go on a solo trip in the mountains, in the forest, to gather myself and learn myself, and you guys can't do that. I'm different. It's just a competition on who's most different, who can deny every the way everyone else does things, and who can, like, you feel me? Like, I use a different type of soap. I can relate to that, by the way, using a different type of soap, and it messed my skin up, okay, like hyperpigmentation. Like, it hurts, bro. It like broke down mad layers of my skin, bro, and my back, and it's not good. I was trying to find more effective soap. It's only been 12 minutes. That's crazy. That's good. At least I'm being efficient with my time and expressing myself. But either way, let's not find meaning in very stupid ways. Like, I don't know what to even say. I don't know what the advice is. I just know, for me, being different doesn't mean you're better. And being better, who are you being better than? There's certain things I believed about myself that once I got in conversation with people I cared about, and they're like painting me out to be the upper dog and then the lower dog, I was like, dang, no, don't say that. Of course you can. Like, you're beautiful. Like, what are you talking about? But they're saying the things I really wanted someone to say. They're saying, Ashley, dang, wow, I'm not doing that. But these are people I love, so it's like, no, why are you making me out to be this crazy upper dog? No, I don't like that. So for me, don't even answer that question. That shouldn't even be a question. Oh, how do I know I'm doing better than someone? Really stems from the greater question of, how do I know that I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do in this life? How do I know that I'm making it worth it? And so we're looking around to see, okay, what is he doing? What is she doing? What are they doing? All right, bet me doing better makes me, like, it reassures me that I'm doing something, bro, worth it, bro. That's really all it is, bro. Is my life freaking sad, or is it worth something? Like, am I doing it? But I feel like I don't know if we should redefine it. I don't know what the word would be for that. Redefine what it means to live a meaningful life. Because we're finding meaning. We need meaning, so we're finding it in clothes, in location, instead of connection, instead of love, the fruits. Let's figure that out. Hold on. What are the 9 fruits? my phone landed on my lower rib, bro. Stuff hurt, bro. That stuff hurt, bro. Alright, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Self-control. Like, just make sure. I can only speak for me. Making sure my life is defined by what's important to him. Making sure that I'm producing fruits. Those 9 fruits: love, gentleness, goodness, patience. Making sure I'm receiving those fruits. Making sure that the people around me are producing those fruits as well. They're not gossiping. No. We don't sit in council of people who are going to just gossip. Make fun of people. What are you doing? Placing themselves above people. I know everything. Let's not do that. Let's not even, be around those people. No. Don't sit in council of those types of people. Come on, guys. We know that. I think that's Ephesians 4, maybe. That whole chapter. Anyways. Yeah. God bless. Have a good day. We're denying normal human stuff because it makes us feel better than people. It makes us feel different than people. Therefore, better than people. Let's not do that. It's good to need people. It's good to smile. It's good to relate to people. Come on. We're a family. We're all... That's crazy, gang. We don't all have these things, but most of us have noses and eyes and eyebrows and lips and teeth and smiles. And just hair, bro, and different textured hair. But hair nonetheless that we can put in styles, and it's just cool. Eyelids and eyelashes and eyes. But yet we want to be better than one another, so we're gonna be like, wow, my nose is a wolf nose and my eyes are the almond kind, and we need to feel better than each other, so we just find meaning in anything. I'm different in this way. Well, my hair turns blue every full moon. We need to, so we'll find it in anything. My pillows, actually. I'm not making fun of a particular group of people, by the way, but it's ridiculous. Okay, you're fine, bro. Please find meaning in something meaningful. I don't know, dude. Just intrinsically meaningful. You know what I'm saying? That's come on. Let's not force meaning onto weird. Well, I have, bro. When it's forced. When you have to take a picture of it and say, look at the price tag of my pants. It's forced because no one would have asked otherwise. It's forced. Whereas meeting someone who's beautiful on the subway, bro. Oh my gosh, that's you naturally want to share that with someone. I went on my friend date with 7 after that, and I wanted to share so bad, and I shared. You wouldn't naturally be on the phone hey girl, guess how much my pants cost. What are you, come on, bro. Unless someone asks, okay, where'd you get it, blah 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 blah. But we're just forcing meaning onto stuff. Look at how tall my ceilings are. Can you stop? We're so alike, but yet we want to be so different from each other. We're so alike, but we want to be different because different must mean better, right? I can't relate. You can't relate to me. I can't relate to you. Why would you even want that, though? Different must mean better, huh? A different experience must be... it's crazy. God bless you.